and I represent a group called the Brisbane Raw Food and Healthy Living Community Group. With its 580 members currently, we are meeting every month to explore and talk about benefits of raw foods as such. And we are here in Rosemount, beautiful area of the Sunshine Coast, where we are going to visit a cafe. It's a live food cafe called Rawsome. Hannah and I took a weekend away from computers and all the amazing technology of internet, and here we decided to visit this raw restaurant and try their delicious food, zucchini pasta. Here I am with the people who run this beautiful place, and it's Gerald and Susanna, correct?
Yeah.
Susanna.
Yeah.
I just thought I would ask you a few questions.
Sure.
What inspired you into this idea of raw food, as such as we understand it?
Well, we love really fresh vegetables, we love fresh fruit. We think it's very healthy. On top of it, we really like it organic if possible. And we just wanted to offer a place like that on the coast so that people can go there and eat and experience this kind of food. It's a very different way of cooking. It's actually uncooking. It is raw food is prepared very fresh every day. That's how we do it here. And it's just beautiful food. And what we really wanted to do is to show people that you can do incredible dishes with this kind of way of cooking.
Yeah, it's been very interesting because there's been quite a few people who've come through the door who've tried raw food and have been using raw food for their health, some serious health ailments, so they've gone raw, and they've actually come back with comments like, I can't believe you can actually do this with raw food. So they're inspired to do something new, and that's someone who's been raw for a year, but he had no idea. He just found it and did it himself very incredibly, took care of himself to try and heal himself, but it's just those are the insights that are really great. So we have people who are not even vegetarian who just love our food. And that's basically what we've been trying to accomplish, is to show that there are ways of preparing food and presenting it and eating that it's incredibly gourmet. You can eat like a gourmet in a raw food style and still eat very well, feel like you've had some good food to eat, you haven't denied your taste buds, anything whatsoever, and you don't feel like you have to sleep off the meal. So, those things are good, you can nearly run the marathon afterwards. So, depending on what you're eating, of course, but it's the combination's amazing. Yeah, being able to understand sauces are incredibly powerful in this way of preparing foods. Susanna's really great at putting those things together. So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. The biggest issue we've had is because I came back home to Australia nearly, 3.5 years ago we came back, and trying to find a healthy option in eating was just about impossible. So we started with a raw food product of an energy bar, just because of us. And then it snowballed from there. Our cashew cheese, our cakes, we started wholesaling. And then it's like, wow, this place came available. I thought, wow, it's a good place to be a storefront so people can come in, try the food, and just see there's other ways of doing it,
Yeah.
So, the biggest surprise is, I can't believe there's no dairy in the cake, You're lying, It's so fun. And that's just wonderful, We're getting such great feedback from people, which has really been great for us to keep going. And we really invite people to come along and sample it.
Excellent.
Yeah, we want to inspire people to look at other ways of doing things, Because some people come here because of health, and some are dragged by their wives.
Yes.
Mostly it's the men dragged by their wives too.
Amazed as well, because I believe that places like this work on referrals, and here we
Absolutely.
are. My partner Hannah is holding the camera. We've been referred by Mark Donadu, who is the president of Vegetarian Victoria, who spoke at our recent events. And here we are, and we've had just absolutely great lunch. Thank you. With some nice desserts that are just to my left. Gerald and Suzanne, what is it that you would say to people who are in the transition to introducing more raw foods in their eating habits?
Well, just come try it. I mean, that's the best thing. I mean, you can can't experience it. I mean, you have to experience it in order to know what it is.
It's to be non-dogmatic.
Yeah.
You know, if you can be non-dogmatic about it, if you're looking for an alternative and to try some things, do it. Be experiment. You know, you know, food is chemistry. You know, some things you make and they work, and some things they don't. And that's what we've been a good source for people to come and go, wow, you can do that. I'm gonna go and try it, you know? So they get inspired to do it themselves. They know it's possible.
We hope that we made you curious, and you will keep exploring this big topic of raw foods and their benefits. And if people want to find you, what is your website, please?
You can find us, well actually we're on Facebook, because we have a very good Facebook site. Just look for it's Rawsome Cafe on Facebook. You don't have to be a member to see it. There's a lot of great photos on there, some links to recipes and interviews we've had on radio. Then also our website is itsrawsomecafe.com.au. So itsrawsome.com.au.
And your address is?
522 Petrie Creek Road in Rosemount, 4560.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you.
Bye-bye.